Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk to you today about rain and feathers and why the excuse of, oh, if it rains outside and my feathers get wet and my arrows don't fly right. It's a complete falsity. It's a spin by the plastic vane manufacturers to get them to purchase their plastic products. When plastic doesn't fly as well as a feather does anyway. A feather was meant to be out in the rain. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this extraordinary rainy day in Arizona and compare it a little bit to what you might find back in the Midwest or all the way back east on a nice fall day when you could be out hunting all day. Your arrows are going to be in your quiver. They're going to be, potentially hanging vertically in your quiver. And as you can see, even the plastic gathers a little bit of water on the piece of plastic itself. The feather doesn't have that because of the waterproofing powder. One thing I'd like to mention that I know a lot of people don't realize just before we go set up and take this 50-yard shot is that your bowstring is more critical than the little piece of fletching on the back end of your arrow. If your bowstring absorbs water, you're not going to get the same arrow flight. You have to make sure that your bowstring is properly waxed if you're going to hunt in inclement weather. You see it's coming down nicely. We're going to take one of those lighted knock 2-inch razor fletched arrows and shoot it at that 50-yard target. Now, warning, we're not comparing how good of a shot Todd is here. All we're trying to do is show that the arrow will fly straight, even if it's been out in rain, just like you would be if you were hunting back home in the Midwest or back east. In Arizona, pretty seldom we have days like this. But when you do have them, you want to be prepared. You want to have the waterproofing powder on your fletchings, and you don't have to worry about how your arrow is going to fly downrange. Fixed blade broadhead. The bow string has been properly waxed. It's not going to absorb water. Maybe we should critique how good a shot Todd is. Again, folks, Gateway waterproofing, put on those feathers, fixed blade broadhead, 50-yard shot. Come on. You can't tell me that guys are hunting in rain worse than this. Hunting, if you're standing still, it even doesn't matter more. You can turn your arrows. I mean, saying that water affects feathers, it's just not correct. Thank you.